This is a nice spot.
Спинок нации уже выходит первый игрок, Салкас. Ну, это было неплохо. Аяз, надо еще добирать дальше. А здесь еще минус от Аяза. А еще, может быть, Аяз отработает по сопернику. Аязище! Бомбардирище! Линк, ты куда здесь, Аязище? Good for one. Yeah, looking for the second. And Diablo does it again.
There's no way he gets that kill. No.
Welcome to the Headshot, your weekly news breakdown from the VCT. Let's kick it off with some of the best plays from the Challengers Playoffs events.
I can't believe you've done this.
Debía por hacerlo siempre y ojito rápidamente taco, línea que está en el suelo, más sino doble, más sino triple, más sino cuatro.
Crazy guy opening things up here in the Lami's next, eating them alive, and John Olsen not able to dash that 4 kill. The quad kill goes in the way of the nade.
Just overwhelming Nitro here. Oh, Asana's in the picture now with his blades on. Couple knives left on this one. 3 kills, looking for the ace. Starts the round corner for the backside play. There's another right click. Asana gets the ace.
It leaves it all onto Shados, who is known for these sort of moments. What is that? That might be the play of the tournament. That is one of the most unbelievable things I've ever seen. Dear Lord Shados.
Now we'll head over to Korea to hear from Bunny of F4Q and how they've been preparing for Masters Berlin.
안녕하세요. 저는 대한민국의 F4Q 팀 버니입니다. I'm the best phrase in the world.
와, 준비되죠?
처음에는 이제 재미로 시작했던 이 대회가 갑자기 불이 붙어가지고 연습을 시작하게 돼서 국가대표까지 하게 됐는데 이렇게 된 거 대회에 집중을 한다? 전 저희가 얼마나 강해질지 정말 가늠이 안 가요. 정말 당연하게도 1등을 목표로 하고 있고 충분히 우승할 수 있다고 생각합니다.
1대1 버디!
처음에는 정말 유튜각만 바라보고 이제 방송에 욕심이 있는 친구들로 좀 멤버를 채워 넣었었는데 이게 경기를 나가다 보니까 뭔가 할 수 있겠는데? 하면서 이제 잘하는 선수들을 한 명씩 이렇게 데려오고 그리고 그 중에서 좀 친한 사람들 마음 맞는 사람들이 모여가지고 이렇게 한 팀으로 지금 구성이 돼 있어요. 그래서인지 뭔가 저희가 마음이 너무 잘 맞아서 인게임 내에서도 좀 클러치나 좀 슈퍼플레이가 많이 나오는 것 같고 저희가 좀 대한민국의 센티넬이라고 볼 수 있는데 저희는 딱히 뭐 전략이 없어요. 전략이 없고 뭐 뻔하지만 정말 죽도록 열심히 하고 있고 거기 가면은 This is fucking Korean Raze 제 레이즈 한번 보여줘야죠.
Thanks, buddy. Good luck in Berlin. Now let's see who else made it in. Over in North America, Sentinels claimed their 7th main event victory of the year. With this win, Sentinels secured the first place seed for Masters Berlin. They'll be joined by 100 Thieves, who took 2nd place, and Envy, who took 3rd place. This isn't the end of the road for the other North American teams. Most of the other playoff participants have earned points to secure a slot in the last chance qualifier.
Nitro goes huge, he picks up 300 Thieves! How's your German? We'll see you in Berlin!
EMEA has a diverse group of teams qualifying for Masters. Gambit from CIS took the win at playoffs over Turkey's Supermassive Blades. Masters Berlin will be the first time that either of these regions have been represented at an international LAN. 2 well-known squads from EU will be joining them, Ascend and G2 Esports. With 4 qualifying teams in total, EMEA has the most representatives at Masters Berlin, so they're sure to make an impact on the global stage.
He blinds him!
A new era begins in Brazil, with 2 Rising Star teams securing the region slots. Vivocade and Haven Liberty came out on top over Brazilian legends like Vikings, Furia, Sharks, and Gamelanders. Vivocade and Haven Liberty are both fresh faces that have achieved massive success in their short time as VCT competitors. They quickly conquered Brazil, but they are ready to face off against the best of the best in Berlin. Over in Korea, Vision Strikers have returned to their former glory, finally securing a ticket to Masters. They'll be joined by F4Q, an up-and-coming team that shocked the world in playoffs. F4Q began as a group of streamers competing for fun, but they've quickly grown into a force to be reckoned with, eliminating some of the region's top talent with their wild and aggressive playstyle. Japan will be represented by longtime rivals Zeta Division and Crazy Raccoon. Zeta Division, formerly known as Absolute Jupiter, ruled the region in the early days of Valorant. However, they lost their throne once Crazy Raccoon hit the scene. Since the start of the VCT, both teams have been trading blows, but this is the first time they will be representing the region together at an international event. Which of them will make it further in Berlin? Nearby in Southeast Asia, Filipino Kings Bren Esports took the win at playoffs. Bren have one of the most dominant records in the VCT, but they haven't had a chance to prove themselves internationally until now.
I'm just so happy that we finally, like the hard work paid off. I didn't stop.
They advanced to Masters Berlin alongside Paper Rex from Singapore, who have been a consistent force in their region as well.
Oh! And all hail Forsaken!
In Latin America, teams were competing for just one single ticket to Berlin. In the end, it was the Argentinian fan favorites Crew Esports who came out on top. With this win at playoffs, Crew claimed their spot at Masters Berlin and earned enough circuit points to guarantee a spot at Champions. Now that we have all of our Masters Berlin teams confirmed, let's get to know some of the fresh faces we'll see on the international stage. If you haven't been following the Brazilian scene closely, you might not recognize Vivocade. The team has been around for a while, but only recently put themselves on the map after rebuilding their roster from scratch. They signed some well-known Brazilian talent like Heat and Joe and instantly shot up in the rankings. This new Cade roster made a name for themselves with strong performances at Challengers 3 and playoffs. After only 2 months of playing together, they managed to take the win at playoffs, eliminating all 4 of Brazil's top teams along the way.
Finalizando o jogo, a Vivocade é a grande campeã!
This young squad proved they've got a massive ceiling, but are they ready to face off against some of the most seasoned Valorant teams in the world at Masters Berlin? Only time will tell. Another team to keep an eye on in Berlin is Paper Rex. Representing Southeast Asia, Paper Rex is one of the strongest teams in the Malaysia-Singapore scene.
That guy, oh my!
They've won a significant number of Challengers events in their area, but they've yet to compete on a global stage. Paper Rex has built an interesting rivalry with the other SEA representatives, Bren Esports. In the most recent playoffs, Paper Rex sent Bren down to the lower bracket, but Bren came out on top when they met again in the grand finals. Although Paper Rex's record isn't quite as consistent as Bren's, they've proved that they are a worthy adversary and a team worth watching at Masters Berlin.
Cap off the game with an ace! Yes, he will!
Which team are you rooting for at Masters? Let us know in the comments and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the action. Thanks for watching The Headshot. For upcoming matches and schedules, check out ValorantEsports.com. We'll see you next time for more updates on all things Valorant Champions Tour.